Greetings to all our amazing viewers across South Africa, the African continent, and the world. Welcome back to the channel where we bring you the most powerful political updates, detailed analysis, and the conversations that matter. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do so right now and hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment. Today, we take a closer look at the trending discussion that has taken social media and political circles by storm. What else could Cyril have done? A question South Africans are asking in response to President Cyril Ramaphosa's calm and composed demeanor after what many are calling an unexpected ambush at the White House. The moment took place during President Ramaphosa's recent official visit to Washington, D.C., where he met with high-ranking officials and, notably, had a significant encounter at the White House. While the visit was originally billed as a diplomatic engagement focused on trade, investment, and multilateral cooperation, it quickly turned tense when U.S. officials confronted the South African leader with pressing questions and allegations related to geopolitical positions, arms trade suspicions, and the country's stance on global conflicts. Many observers were quick to call it a diplomatic ambush, an effort to corner President Ramaphosa into offering answers or concessions in a way that appeared both aggressive and unexpected. However, what stood out more than the questions thrown at him was his calm, unshaken response. South Africans watching from home, from their phones, and through global media outlets could not help but praise Ramaphosa's composure. With grace, clarity, and firmness, he managed to navigate a difficult moment with the kind of restraint that is rare in high-pressure diplomatic settings. The president didn't stutter. He didn't panic. He didn't lash out. He responded with measured words, reaffirmed South Africa's sovereignty, and reminded the world that South Africa will not be bullied into taking sides in matters that require deep reflection and principled leadership. For many citizens, this was a proud moment, a reminder of the level-headed statesman they elected and a much-needed show of strength on the global stage. The phrase, "What else could Cyril have done?" has since gone viral. It's not just a question, it's a statement. A statement that, under intense pressure, Ramaphosa did exactly what was expected of a leader. He remained composed, dignified, and true to the values of diplomacy. In fact, some South Africans are calling this one of his best moments as president. At a time when global politics is becoming more polarized and African nations often find themselves at the receiving end of condescending attitudes, Ramaphosa stood tall, not just for himself, but for the country. Even those who have criticized him on domestic issues, like the energy crisis, unemployment, and internal ANC politics, have tipped their hats to the president for this specific showing. It was, in the words of one commentator, a reminder that sometimes, quiet strength is the loudest form of leadership. Of course, not everyone is convinced. There are critics who argue that South Africa should have taken a more assertive stance or even walked away from what they called a disrespectful diplomatic trap. But the majority view, judging by public opinion and media reactions, is that Ramaphosa played his cards wisely. In moments like these, leadership is tested not by the absence of pressure, but by the ability to stay grounded when the pressure mounts. And for that reason, many believe President Ramaphosa passed the test with flying colors. Thank you so much for tuning in. What did you think of Ramaphosa's reaction? Do you agree that he handled it the best way possible, or would you have liked to see a different approach? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, share it with friends, and of course, subscribe to our channel for more updates, reactions, and insight on everything political. Stay informed, stay engaged, and stay with us.